Afternoon baseball from the East Bay in the Oakland Coliseum. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. A's baseball is on the air next. Daniel Mengden will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club.
Center fielder, number 22.
Underway from Oakland as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the throw at first will get Ellsbury as he's gone trying to bunt his way aboard. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're in the top 3rd in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Here's Starlin Castro. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Line to the right side. Joyce is there, 2 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. misses inside 1-0. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
And that's too high, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Check his swing there and pops this one up. He's got it, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. Yankees nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Luis Severino gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, he's lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle, and hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
Here's Rajay Davis now. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, man. I mean, this road trip just hasn't gone well. They're 1-4, and at this point in time, the way they've been struggling, you're just looking to get home. And hopefully home cooking will help you turn it around.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, this lineup's been scuffling from top to bottom. You don't see it very often, but they need a spark. One guy to step up, get hot, and maybe the rest can catch up. But right now, they're really struggling.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Windup and the 0-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Slow roller back to the mound. Gregorius fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. In there, strike 1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Gardner. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, there's a 2-out single, but a 3-hitter. Now he can steal the base. There's a lot of things he can do. Most importantly, he gets that 4-hitter to the plate.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 21 homers and 44 RBIs. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Set with the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. We are still scoreless. Here's Chris Carter now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Designated hitter, Chris Carter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Chris Carter. Number 21 for him on the season, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Batting fifth.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
11. Brett Gardner.
As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. sent on the ground out to second. Wendell scoops it up, throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And down there catching Stephen Vogt. You know, he's a solid catcher behind the plate, but he also has the ability, because he's a pretty good athlete, to play first and the outfield and not hurt you in those positions.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and one, here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. The pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. On deck, the dangerous Chase Headley. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Chase Headley, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And Headley will reach, hits a base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. As a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles, just found the hole.
Hicks.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 302 is the average coming in. 3 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Ground ball left side. There's Poop. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Batting 9th, catcher, Austin Romine.
Digging in, Austin Romine. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Here it is.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead. 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 New York. Standing in, Mark Hanna. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Mark Hanna.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ball 2.
2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Full count now. 3-2. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward Gardner in left field. And he's got it for the first out.
All right, here's how the Yanks
Batting
line up
six.
defensively. Brought to you
Second
by
baseman.
Majestic. I'm looking down there, shortstop
Wendell.
Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Stepping up now, Joey Wendell. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Headley will look this one in for route number 2.
Batting 7th.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone.
Healy.
They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Here's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here it comes. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Great recognition. He's looking for a
Batting
ball
8th.
up. That breaking ball
Right
hung,
fielder.
and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1 left for Oakland. It remains 1-0. Beautiful day here in the East Bay as we get a shot there of downtown Oakland, and the Bay set to go here in the 3rd. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Canna is over and he puts it away for the first out. So one gone in the inning now, and it's time for a look at the standings in the AL West to just see where the A's find themselves entering play here today. Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is camped under this one. And that's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Chris Carter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Carter. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball that time, not even close. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Davis is under it, and that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Now batting, Stephen Vogt. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Oh, that's in.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they're going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Standing in now, Rajai Davis, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman number 3, Trevor Plouffe.
Digging in, Trevor Plouffe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses. Ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Count. Here it comes. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus.
Riding in once again, Marcus Semien, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
So striding in, Chris Davis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are loaded with only one out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So now it's Mark Canha. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
2-0 to a good hitter, bases loaded. Look, this is where you got to really execute your pitch and keep it down. Try to minimize the swing down in the zone.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-0 pitch. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
2 out, bases loaded. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Second baseman.
Settling in now, Joey Wendell. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got a power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
The 2-1 on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ryan Healy would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Set. Here's the 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
2 out, bases loaded. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. Another one sent foul. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. A's have to settle for just the 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
The pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now pitch on the way. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he has really thrown the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Davis moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first
Now
out.
batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He drew a walk his first time up. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Chase Headley is on deck. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And that's low, ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley, a base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. And it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll be safe at second base. Good instincts to take off there on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Two, here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Aaron Hicks is on deck. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And there's a swing and a miss by Headley as he set down on strikes for the second out.
I really like that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Ryan Healy.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And no shot there for Headley. It's past him, a fair ball. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And that leads us right to our Oakland leaderboard as we see that his season total is good for 2nd best on the club. Here's Matt Joyce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Now the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Now another 2-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up. drifting into foul territory on the right side. Bird is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland, catcher Stephen Vogt.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just one run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Brian Mitchell answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Stephen Vogt will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2 and 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another try at 2-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The relay, and he will get in there at second base as he's got himself a wall ball double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Here's Rajay Davis now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1. Bounced weakly near the plate. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2. Here it comes. Weakly hit towards first. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Ready for another shot now. Trevor Plouffe. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Boy, that was an ugly swing. He clearly was not looking for that pitch.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Men on third with 2 down. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 3-1.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there. Ripped the line drive and scored the run easy.
In now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Coming on for it is Hicks, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. It's the A's 3 and the Yankees 1. Ready for another chance? Austin Romine. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Nope. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2. but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here's another 2-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with another 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike and foul it off. Throw a strike and foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Canna loves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And now a jump throw against his body. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Lined hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Ready once again, Mark Hanna, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here he comes on 2-0. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit.
Well, he really struggled in this cold streak he's been in right here, so that's a welcome single. He wants his average plummet below 230.
Stepping in now, Joey Wendell, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, beautiful dive. How about that?
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more. Ryan Healy. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Putter runs outside, ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Shot toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. In to score, the runner from third. Wendell rounds the corner and is headed home, and he's safe.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Into the box, Matt Joyce, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
0-2, here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Stephen Vogt.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Stephen Vogt is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Another good inning for the A's. Maybe the best fans in baseball right there, and they're loving it at the 5 and dime. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Daniel Calhoun takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Daniel Calhoun.
Digging in to try it again. Greg Bird. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Greg Bird.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Here's Chris Carter now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. And this is taken outside for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Here's the 1-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Ready on 1 and 2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Runner at second here with one man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave one. They're down 5-1. Riding in once again, Rajai Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Here's a fastball now hit out toward Gardner in left field. And he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. It's the A's 5 and the Yankees 1. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Chase Headley.
Leading off
A
for the
hit in
Yankees,
2 tries so
third
far.
baseman, Chase Headley.
From the stretch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no one will track it down. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Again, a 1-2. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now here's the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Now a hard liner towards short. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
31. Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here it comes on 0-2. This is in the air out to right. Joyce is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Romine.
Ready for another shot now. Austin Romine. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Fouled back. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Grounded down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Pulled toward right center field. Davis is there. And that retires the side. One left for the Yankees. They're down here 5-1. Jason Shreve gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jason Shreve.
Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 2 trips to the
Leading
plate
off
for him in the ball game.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So now it's Mark Hanna.
He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready once again, Joey Wendell. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're up 5-1. Ryan Dahl has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
66, Ryan Dahl.
Here's Starlin Castro. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Ball 2 now. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis going back. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Doolittle.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out
The
there.
first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One-0 count. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
No outs, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Now the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Vogt gathers. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Chris Carter now. He sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled straight back.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
You know what was
The left
really
fielder,
impressive
number
to me about
11,
that strikeout?
Brett
He fell behind
Gardner.
2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Brett Gardner now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a little tapper. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
That's an infield single on a swinging bunt. That is a thing of beauty. And not only did it land the right place, the catcher had to field it and make the play.
So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. A couple of walks for him thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Joyce is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the A's 5 and the Yankees 2. Adam Warren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Adam Warren.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Healy. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Joyce.
Here's Matt Joyce now. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Inside and low. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gardner is under this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
At the plate, Stephen Vogt, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hicks is under it. And the inning is over. A's are gone in order, and it remains 5-2. Ryan Madson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
44, Ryan Madson.
Chase Headley will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Headley.
kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. Change-up and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
The right fielder, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Career numbers with Madsen, 1 for 3. First pitch on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Pitch on the way. Hard ground ball to third. On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Romine.
Now at the plate, Austin Romine. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 out, nobody on. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the top of the ninth keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. At the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A little bouncer. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Ellsbury awaits the 2-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit.
After 2 straight outs here in the ninth, now they come up with a couple hits in a row. They're making it really interesting. They thought this game was going to be over quick. Now they continue to fight back.
In now, Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Joyce. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
5-2 the final today. Daniel Mengden notches his 3rd win of the year as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Luis Severino couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Ryan Madsen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 14th. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.